What's up, guys? Figured I'd record a short little video while I cleaned the laundromat this morning. This was about 4:45 in the morning. I had the camera set up to record while I was sweeping, but ended up having a customer come in. So I finished up sweeping while he was putting his clothes in the washer. I'll stop by normally after work and clean things up and straighten things. We have two sets of keys. My wife has the master set, and I have just the spare set that'll get me in the doors and get me in a few machines. This is when I try to get all my maintenance done and get all the machines deep cleaned and whatever else have you. I also use this time to sweep out the lint filters, which you're fixing to see me do. We normally clean the large capacity dryers once a week, and I'll clean the stack dryers about every 2 days. The people who had the place before us had installed a garage vac behind a bulkhead up front, but whenever you used it, it would cause dust to settle on all the washers. I ended up moving the vacuum to a spare room we had in the back just because it made things easier and I was able to stop the dust from settling on everything. The hose length is around 50 foot. I'm able to reach almost every spot in the laundromat without moving the vacuum. I have to sweep around all my tables and everything else also. We just recently resurfaced all our floors and decided to go with an epoxy and a anti-slip top coat. We purchased the epoxy from a company called Spartan Epoxies. It was super easy to put down. The epoxy floors were probably one of my favorite upgrades that we've ever done to this place. Besides making it look better, the epoxy floors make it easier to clean, easier to sweep. People spill stuff on the floor, it's easier to clean it up. Besides any kind of machines, that has been the best investment so far. It just improved overall look and everything. It still amazes me how much trash is produced at the laundromat. Our slowest days, we'll still have a bag of trash, and on our busiest days, we'll have 3 full trash cans. I try to keep 1 trash can in the back and 2 up front. If I don't have 2 up front, the very one up front ends up overfilling most times. The original owners had a break-in before where someone broke through the bathroom ceiling and made their way back into the safe room and was able to break into the change machine. So they built this nice big safe around the change machine. We recently had the same situation happen, but fortunately the person wasn't able to hoist themselves up into the ceiling. I ended up putting in a plywood ceiling instead of the old drop style ceiling. This is my homemade quarter chute. I use it to fill up the hoppers since they're in the steel casing. It makes it a whole lot easier and a whole lot less time consuming. Thanks for watching. If you like this, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button.